Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Columbia, Maryland, home of Howard Community College Dragons. As today, the men's soccer teams take the field with Howard playing host to Roxbury Community College out of Massachusetts, making the long trip down. Roxbury comes in with a 3-0 record, having a strong start to their season. So far this year, they have defeated Bristol 3-0, Northern Essex 3-1, and Bunker Hill 4-1. So certainly capable of putting the ball in the net. They have scored 10 goals and only conceded one this far in the season. The starter in goal for Roxbury today for the Tigers is number 18 today, Jordan Vasali. As that one will roll to Howard's starting goalkeeper, who today is Danny Ventura, who has been on a run recently, getting the starts. It's been back and forth between him and Sanchez, but today it is going to be Ventura, who comes in with a 2.27 goals allowed average and a 53% save percentage. He has a 1-1 record on the year. Brenner Cardoso wins the ball off of Jeffrey Fuentes, and they'll look to switch the ball back to Cardoso. Rocha plays it back to Ephraim Kendu. As right now, Roxbury doing a good job of just playing around their back line. Charles finds Pina. And Howard right now content with just playing a soft high press. Now Roxbury will look to push forward. And it's a giveaway. Joe Bell Gray takes it and he gets taken down hard. And that will be the first foul of the game, going to Ranilson Semedo. Howard had won their first 4 games in a row, as Ruiz will just hit this right through the whole team and to the Roxbury goalkeeper. Dragons had gotten off to a great start. They beat Catonsville 9-1, Brookdale 4-2, Nassau 3-2, Northern Virginia 4-0. And their season took a turn for the worse after they lost to Hartford 2-0, came back and defeated Cecil 9-0, but then a devastating loss at Montgomery, losing 9-1, and just coming off of a loss at Potomac State 3-1. So the Dragons will look to try to rebound in hosting Roxbury right before they get into some more regional games. It's a little bit of a windy day here in Columbia, a little bit chillier as well, mid-70s. But certainly the players out in the field will not be complaining at all. It will be a nice day for them to get a good sweat. Howard with the offensive throw-in. Jason Fuentes backheels it to Abdul Kamara. He'll put the cross in. Dangerous play, and Jobel Gray was trying to go for the head. Ends up clattering into the goalkeeper, Vaselli. But Vaselli is able to hold on. Sandro Fernandez checked back trying to get it, as Roxbury looks to be in a 4-3-3, I believe, here. Actually, it looks more like a 3-4-3 at the moment. This one will be played over the top. A good run being played by Cardoso, and a strong tackle by Oscar Ayala. Takes the ball off the foot of Cardoso. Will be a corner kick for Roxbury. They get the first corner kick opportunity of the game. A left-footed in-swinger going in, And a good job by Ventura to come out and take it away. Ventura punts it to Denor, who is the lone Howard player up the field at the moment, and he'll hold up play and allow for reinforcements to join him. Denor gets it back. He'll try to cross the field, looking for Gray. Fuentes in support. And it's given away once again as Semedo is able to get it back. Now it's Fuentes. Finds Gray in the corner of the box. Estrada takes the shot, and that's going to be blocked away. And a high kick by Kamara will be called for a foul on the dangerous play. Played long. Headed out by Ayala, who is playing center back today. He's been moved all around the defensive line. He's played both fullbacks and now starting at center back for the Dragons. And a foul against the Dragons. The pullback way behind the play. Referee had given the play on, and now we'll pull it back as Roxbury will have a chance from about 30 yards, 35 yards out. And the clock will be stopped now as the referee will attend to a potentially injured player on Roxbury, but Roxbury in their bright orange uniforms today. Howard in their white tops with the black shorts. Played through into the box, and Ayala cuts it out and clears it over the far side fencing. Thrown short. Roxbury trying to get it into the box. A good in-swinger cross. Ventura misplayed it, gets pushed behind the play, and it is going to end up being a Howard goal kick, but just an awkward play for both teams, as I don't think either team expected that one to bounce right through the middle of the box with nobody getting a foot or hand on it. Dragons catch a break there. Ventura hits the goal kick towards the middle of the field, controlled by Roxbury. Played towards the corner. This is Cardoso. Ayala takes it off him cleanly, while Cardoso continues to stay seated, pleading for the call that he wasn't going to get. Played out. Kamakalam, who is deputizing at left back today after he's also been moved all over the defensive line. Ayala to take the goal kick. Headed forward by Burton. Howard on the second ball gives the overlap to Jeffrey Fuentes. He's 1 versus 2 on the sideline here, so he'll just put it into the box. A beautiful ball in. Denor on the back post, picks it up. He'll dance with it, doesn't get the shot off. The Howard coaching staff begging for him to let one rip. And in the end, Dragons do not ever get a shooting opportunity. Roxbury on the counterattack. Cardoso flips the field, looking for Fernandez. Estrada takes that one away, finds Denor. Ruiz plays the corner, Gray tries to keep it in, and he is able to do so. Gray keeps the ball on his foot, able to turn the corner around the defender, Pina. Switches the field to Denor, who gets into the box once again. Denor this time does try a shot, but it is blocked away. Roxbury able to get around a couple of slide tackling Dragons, now move the ball forward. Kemakalam cuts that one off and ends up being able to put it forward for Howard. Now Gray gets around, oh, and he gets taken out from behind. A dangerous play there as Pina just stuck his foot out and stopped the fast break. Howard players are pleading for a card on the play, but none will be shown. Fuentes plays short to Estrada. Howard will move it through Ruiz. Rakestra, who is playing it right back today, plays it forward. Gray a little bit too far open in the middle of the box, and that is because he was offsides. This is Semedo. Plays it forward, finds Rocha. Looking to get it to Fernandez in the middle, but taken away by Howard, but they give it right back. Semedo. To Pina. Big gap between the forwards and midfielders of the Dragons right now, and Roxbury happily content to play it through that space. And that ball just a little bit too far will be a goal kick. For the Dragons, a little bit of an easier stretch after this as they will go to Allegheny and then host Anne Arundel, which should set up favorably for Howard. Kemakalam steps in front of that one. Then they host Mercer, go to Carroll, and host Prince George's before the schedule finishes out pretty darn tough at Frederick, at Southern Maryland, and then at the number 2 nationally ranked CCBC Essex Knights to finish out the regular season, as a foul by Roxbury will be pulled back on the Howard half of the field. Ayala plays the deep ball. Kamara gets a touch on it, and he is also offsides. So the Dragons already with 2 offsides calls in this game. And another foul is called. Howard with the, foul is called against the Dragons. Roxbury will push a ton of bodies forward, now play it short. Estrada comes flying up, takes it away. Now Denor off to the races, trying to get to it first. He will. Clattered into by Charles, and the foul is given. It was a shoulder-to-shoulder charge, but Denora's the one that went down. And Howard now with a great opportunity just outside the 18-yard box. So there's 4 Dragons behind the ball right now. And we will see if they will do one of their patented trickery moves. It will be Fuentes to take it with the left foot, and he hits it just over the crossbar. A lot less bells and whistles on that free kick play. And in the end, Fuentes just couldn't get it over the wall and under the crossbar. Fuentes intercepts that one for Howard. This is Jeffrey Fuentes who finds Kamara checking back for it. Playing as a false 9 in this front 3. Tries to play it across to Denora, but that will be cut out, and then Kamara called for the foul. Kamara comes sliding in, takes the ball away. Gray into the box. Joel Gray tries to play it through and just gives it right to the goalkeeper. An unfortunate play for Howard. And it will be the training staff who will come and attend to Curvins Charles on the ground. We will take an injury timeout. We are back in action here as the reset will commence through the Roxbury goalkeeper. Good news for the Roxbury fans that Curvins Charles was able to get up and has returned to the field of play. Joe Bell Gray, who has switched with Denor, with Gray now on the right side and Denor on the left side. Played forward, looking for Kamara. Kamara hits that off of the foot of Kindu, and that should be a Howard corner kick. So it'll be Jeffrey Fuentes who will go to the far side to use that left foot of his to swing it into the box. 6 Dragons in the box right now, compared to the 9 Roxbury players. Now make it 10. Played short. Fuentes from a better angle tries to play it through. Cleared out by Charles. Fuentes looking to play through Gray, but he was clearly offsides, and in the end it will roll out for a goal kick anyway. Vassell hits it long. Howard gets the second ball and will maintain possession. Ayala looking for the corner ball. Gray cannot keep it in as it goes out for a throw-in. Thrown back into play towards the back line, and another dangerous ball through the middle. Estrada trying to get on to Semedo, but a good one-touch pass. Roxbury has something to work with. Dragons with a different midfield look today, as they do not have their mainstay center midfielder, Baraka Kagera Cargbo, in the lineup. So the Dragons having to switch things up a little bit. It's Estrada and the 2 Fuenteses. This is Burton, trying to get through, and the traffic just became too much for him. 20 minutes of gameplay so far. Both teams have had some chances, but it's mostly been the Dragons who've had some beautiful scoring chances and just haven't been clinical with their finishing. Burton finds Rocha. And that one's given away to Gray, and Howard could look to a counter. Ruiz plays it over the top, looking for Denor. Denor into the box, he gets pushed from behind! And the referee says to get up, to will not give the foul on that one. Kemakalam will just play it out to prevent the counterattack. Thrown towards the middle. Ayala slices that one away from his goal. Gray finds Fuentes on the outside. It looked like he was going to burst forward, but it ends up pulling it backwards instead to help the Dragons maintain possession. Fuentes will go backwards once more, and Ventura comes out of his goal to play it. Kemakalam under pressure of a high line. And Roxbury will keep the Dragons pinned into their own zone. Now the long corner ball, looking for Cardoso. A good job by Kemakalam to come across and take it away, but right now it is the Tigers who look the more energetic team, to be sure. Pina, long throw and into the box. Ayala gets his head on it, and just enough of a touch to get it out. Oh, a big collision there as Kamara goes down and play on is called. Dragons will play it forward. Denor in a foot race, trying to get to it ahead of Kindu, and Kindu wins that battle as he is able to play it off of Denor for a Roxbury throw-in. Kemakalam holding on, and no foul is called. Fuentes takes it away, and a foul is called against Howard. This will be Amaro Pina to take the free kick from just on his side of the midline. So he gets some backspin on that one, right into the box. Headed away by Kemakalam. Semedo flips it up, looking for his forward, and headed wide. Cardoso has some room to work with into the box. Cardoso has that cross blocked away. And Rackstraw with the follow-up will hit it out of bounds for a throw-in. This will be Amaro Pina once again looking to do one of those long throw-ins. Get some height into it. Headed into the box. It's going to be bounced around. A great opportunity there for Brenner Cardoso. He just couldn't get it off of his foot. Just jammed up a little bit. Roxbury, though, still maintains possession until they give it away there. Is that ball ill-advised? This is Jobel Gray trying to find the running Estrada. Mistimes that pass, and now Cardoso will make a run down the near side. Estrada goes through the back of Rocha. Ranilson Semedo standing over the ball, looking to use his left foot. Chips it right onto the penalty spot. Headed on, saved by Ventura! A dangerous ball and a reaction save by Danny Ventura as he just swatted away like he was playing volleyball. Now will be Gray. He'll look to get around the corner. Tries to cross it in, and just a little bit too much on that one as he couldn't get the curve on it to keep it in play. Howard with 3 shots, all of which were off target. Roxbury, that was just their second shot and their first on goal. But for all of the chances that Howard's had, for them to not have a single shot on goal is really just needing some more quality in that front three, as Mahmoud Mansour will replace Jeffrey Fuentes. And we'll immediately switch positions, as it will be Mansour going to right forward and Gray will fill in at left midfield. Kamara flips the field, finds a wide open Mansour. He'll play it towards the corner, lets it roll a little bit, now gets it under his feet. Finds the trailer in Ruiz, who cannot keep it under as he just chipped under that, and it never had a chance to trouble the goal of Vassell. Played short by Roxbury. Semedo. A good run on the backside is being made. Into the box it goes, and Ayala is able to cut in front of the streaking Amir Aitnori and hits it out for a corner kick. it will be Jorgensen Delesis who will go to the far corner to take this. The in-swinger going right towards the goal. It's going to be headed on and goes wide. And a frustrated Ivani Rocha punches the Howard net as he knew he had a great opportunity to put that in. And it just went glancing off the top of his head, not able to put his forehead into it. Ayala to take the goal kick. It's a booming line drive. And a foul will be called against Kamara. I was wondering if he was going to see that as he jumped over the back of the Roxbury defender. Pina. Kamara able to fight through Semedo to get it, but it's going to be played right back in. Cardoso into the corner, takes on Kemakalam one-on-one, and a good job by Kemakalam to get the inside position, and he is forced to play it out for another corner kick. The visitors with their third corner kick of this first half. It will be Radioson Semedo to take it. Semedo with his left foot curls it into the box and taken away by Ventura. Ventura, line drive punt, looking for Denor, and it's going to be headed out by Roxbury, which will allow the Dragons to make another substitution as Jonathan Griffith, who is added mid-season to the roster, will replace Diego Ruiz. Kamara tripped up on the play and a foul will be called. Griffith plays it quickly and just hits it in a direction of no teammates. Into the corner goes the Dragons, and it will be Gray trying to put it across. 30 minutes of play. Howard still looking for their first shot on goal. Griffith shields off the ball and wins a throw-in for Howard. And a foul there, and the clock will be stopped, and we will see yellow for the first time in this game as Denor had his run taken away. And perhaps a little bit of a frustration foul from Curvins Charles, who took a hard knock earlier in the game and has taken that frustration out on Denor. So the first card of the game will be assessed to Curvins Charles. And now Howard with a great opportunity. About 5 yards beyond the outside corner of the 18-yard goal box. This will be Jason Fuentes. Plays it towards Tenor, who is standing off sides, and just gives that one away. Vassell towards midfield. Roxbury first to it. And a giveaway there. Howard looks to counter. Gray has it hit off his back. He couldn't find the ball on the through ball. Mansour tries a double slide tackle and wins it back for the Dragons. Fuentes off the outside of his foot. A good ball forward. Finds Tenor. He'll go one-on-one. Tries to dance around and gives it away. A good job there by Amaro Pina, who just held his ground. Now the long ball the opposite way. And that will go just a little bit too far forward, as Fernandez unable to catch up to it. Both teams picking up the energy just a little bit after a sluggish start, and it's going to be Mansour offsides again. The Dragons really struggling with the high defensive line of Roxbury. Fourth offsides call of the game against the Dragons. Played short by Roxbury. See the ball rolled in by game day staff worker Andrew Mills. Howard men's basketball future star as he gets ready for the season in just a couple months here. Looking forward to that one. The last season of basketball in the Athletic and Fitness Center before the demolition of it to make way for the new Mathematics and Athletics building being built as we speak just up the hill. Now Tenor on the counterattack. This time he does get around. He takes a bit of a swipe there as Pina stuck his leg out, and Howard with another opportunity just outside of the box. Tenor took a bit of a Superman attempt there, but in the end, the referee did determine that there was contact made, and Howard will get the free kick. So it will be a four-man wall for Roxbury. From my angle, not doing a great job of covering that top left corner. Goalkeeper takes a second look at it. Now it'll be Gray who will curl that one well over the post and never really gave it a chance. Roxbury making their first substitution of the game as Rivaldo da Silva comes in with Cardoso getting a rest. Mansour finds Griffith, and we have an injured player down for Roxbury. Fuentes looks to play it up. Fuentes again, as Roxbury begging for the play to stop, for their injured player to be attended to, and now the referee will in fact blow his whistle to allow that to happen. We will take an injury timeout. play will resume as the injured player has been able to be attended to and will continue. On the far side, it's given away. Gray plays a through ball, looking for Mansour. And look at the speed once again of Ephraim Kindu. Howard just struggling to get around Kindu as he is just fast as lightning out there. And the normally dangerous Howard counterattack unable to make an impact right now in this game. Kamara crosses into the box, and it's going to be played out by Pina, and Howard will get another corner kick. Their second of the contest. Tenor will take it. Excuse me, he will give way to Fuentes. Fuentes for the right-footed in-swinger. Low one right towards the 6-yard box. Mansour trying to get to it, and his sliding effort is nullified by the play of Vaselli. Played out by Griffith, and now Howard will have a chance to regroup in their defensive territory. Busy day for the Dragons today as the volleyball team in the midst of a tri-match in Butler County, Pennsylvania. Softball playing in their fall scrimmage against Bowie State. The cross-country team is in Shenandoah University today. So pretty much everybody is in action with the exception of women's soccer, who gets the weekend off. Unfortunately, no score updates from any of those games at this point. Played forward. Rakestraw slides forward and will tip it out for another Roxbury corner kick, their fourth of the first half. Played short. And that one, I believe, will be off Rakestraw, and it will be another chance as Delisis will retrieve the ball. Roxbury putting bodies in. They've got 7 in there right now, a whole lot into that crowded box, and it's going to be headed in. Roxbury takes the lead. And it is off of the head of Ebony Rocha, who had the opportunity earlier. He was disappointed in himself for not being able to head it in when he had the chance on the last opportunity from the corner. This time, he does not spoil that chance as he powers it in. For him, that is his first goal of this season. Vasello plays it out. Out of his goal, though. Howard trying to see if they can catch him out, and it will be Kindu who saves the day once again. Kamara. It's played out to Fuentes. Estrada finds Gray. Gray is onside. He's going to play it low. Mansour with the shot is goal! Howard answers back immediately. Mahmoud Mansour puts it in, and Howard makes it a 1-1 game. Howard takes it away, and next thing you know, they're once again on the attack. Denor tries to play it forward, and a foul will be called against Denor as he went lunging forward and clipped the Roxbury defender. For Mansour, that is his 5th goal of the season, now tied for 3rd on the team. Joe Bell-Gray gets credit for the assist on his low cross, and that was his 2nd of the year. And after 40 minutes of really not a whole lot of chances on goal for either team, we see each put one up on the scoreboard. Another injured player for Roxbury, as that is the goal scorer Rocha, who is down on the play, likely fighting off a cramp. Stomping his foot down. Maybe he just lost his shoe. Who knows? Play will continue with Roxbury getting the ball dropped at their feet. Mansour takes the ball away. He'll play it up blindly as he was sliding through, trying to just keep it in play. Played towards the wing. This is De Silva. Looks to put it across the goal. Ventura comes off his line and scoops it up on the one hop. Goes to the opposite corner, looking for Gray. And a good job by DeLessis to head it forward. Roxbury playing it through their midfield. DeLessis gets around Gray. Looks for the corner ball, but Fuentes was there to cut it off. Looking to go into the box again. And it's going to be Kamara, takes it away. Kamara flips it up to Estrada. Switch the field to Fuentes, but once again, Fuentes has the line taken away from him, so he's got to pull it back. Now Kamara will just try a home run ball, looking for Gray, and ends up right on the mark. What a ball by Kamara. Gray looking for the overlapping Fuentes, but can't match up with him quite, and it will go out with 2 minutes to play in this first half. DeLessis boots it up. A heavy touch, but it is going to be collected and pulled back for the men in orange. Kamara will go through the back of Aitnori, and it will be a foul against the Dragons. Vassell will come all the way out of his goal to the midline to take this, which allows the orange shirts to push forward. And with just 1:20 left, why not try to get that game go-ahead goal? It will be Vassell. Chips it to the top of the box. Sameda puts his back into it, and Howard clears it out. Denor trying to counter, but he couldn't get it to Gray, who was running alongside him on the far sideline. Kamara gets to it. Finds Gray. Howard with a few bodies forward now. One last chance. 45 seconds left. Trying to go through Denor in the middle. And Denor gives up on the play as Roxbury will be able to clear it out. Kemakalam. And that's going to be cut out by Pina, and that will just about do it with 20 seconds left. Howard, maybe with one more chance. And that will do it for the first half. A lot of back and forth action, a couple of late goals, and we will have a 1-1 tie as we go into the halftime intermission. We are back for second half action here in the Dragon's Lair as the Roxbury Tigers and the Howard Dragons all knotted up at 1 apiece going into this second half as Jonathan Griffith starting the second half on the defensive line with Samuel Gomez also being in there. As Howard continues to try to rotate defenders and look for that right formula. High ball hit into the box, headed forward. De Silva, and that's going to be hit out for a Roxbury throw-in. Roxbury in their all-orange uniform, going from right to left in this second half. Howard in the white and blacks going from left to right as Mahmoud Mansour takes off, keeps going down the field, but then the speed of Curvins Charles able to take it away from Mansour. Roca finds Burton, who is trying to get his teammate Cardoso to come to him, and it is going to be out of play for Howard throw-in. Ayala pops it up. Mansour. Ball keeps getting head up by multiple players, one from each team. Estrada turns and finds Rackstraw. Fuentes looking to return it to Rackstraw, and a hard tackle by Rackstraw. And he says, no, that is not going to play here on this field. Played wide. Delicious. Looking for Cardoso. And another hard foul, this one by Jason Fuentes, and once again, Roxbury will be able to move up the field. Delicious. Hits this one away from the box a little bit, and Howard able to play it out. Smeda will play it back to his defensive line once again. Towards the far corner, and Kemakalam will just let it roll out. That is popped out by the Dragons. Mansour running hard onto it, trying to put some pressure on. And Mansour goes through the back of Charles. And it was a foul on Mansour. It will be the goalkeeper, Jordan Vassell, to take this. Fuentes plays it off of the Roxbury player on the far side, and Howard wins the throw in, taken quickly. Estrada picks up the loose ball. Nutmegs the Roxbury player, now played to the far side as Mansour tried to jump up and control it, and looking to turn the corner, unable to do so. Kindu. Plays right to Delissus. Kindu under some pressure. Howard looking to pick up the pace a little bit. Griffith shields off Cardoso and wins it for the Dragons. Estrada takes one to the gut. Play will continue as Howard has possession. Now Kamara gives it away. Estrada wins it back, and Howard will try to slow things down as Estrada forced to go backwards with it. Kemakalam gives that one away. Oh, the Dragons caught a break there as it looked for a second like Roca could have just ran right through the middle of the field unobstructed, as Roxbury will be called for the offsides on the far side. Cardoso. And it's going to be off of Cardoso, and Howard gets the throw in. Griffith, long throw in. Kamara picks up the loose ball, but it is going to be hit out once again by Ephraim Kindu. Fuentes trying to get around, pulls back, and Fuentes taken down, and it will be a penalty kick. We will see. Oh no, here comes the referee, and a red card has been shown. Multiple cards, both teams crowding around right now. So I believe it was a yellow card to Delissus for the play, and then a red card to Charles, unless it was Charles for both. So it does look like it's actually Charles who was the yellow card on the original play. Then he picked up a second yellow for dissent. So the Roxbury will have to play man down for the rest of the game. And now Howard will get the penalty kick opportunity, as it will be Jason Fuentes to take it. Fuentes is 1 for 1 in penalty kicks on the year. And make it 2 for 2. Jason Fuentes puts it in. His third goal of the year. And the Dragons will take a 2-1 lead. Play will continue as Howard has taken the 2-1 lead thanks to the penalty kick by Jason Fuentes, and Roxbury now playing with 10 men after the red card to Kervin Charles. Foul called. And now it's going to be Roxbury with a chance right back at Howard with the ball just outside of their 18-yard goal box. It looks like it will be Roca to take this. Roca plays it low, and it's going to be deflected off the wall. Will be a corner kick on the near side. Delicious to take it. Into the box, it's going to be headed on, and it will go wide. I believe that was once again Roca who was able to rise above to get it. Played forward for Mansour. He'll cut it back, trying to find the trailer in Kamara, and a good job by Roxbury to take it out. Now Mansour comes sliding in late, and that will be a card for Mansour as he came into the back. And it will actually be a yellow card for both players as Mansour for the foul, and I believe the yellow card to Delicious for the descent. So some disagreement between the coaching staff of Roxbury. And now a yellow card will be given to the Roxbury head coach. The referee trying to convince the head coach of Roxbury to get under control. And it will be a red card to hit the head coach as well. So head coach Brahma Samadi has been ejected from the game with his second yellow. And now Roxbury will be playing with 10 men and without a head coach. So now we will finally get back into being able to play soccer. And Howard called for the foul, as Griffith was holding on to, I believe that was Burton, just outside of the box. Shot. Oh, and that will just go over the crossbar as another good look by Burton, and just misses tying this game, as Howard will make a couple of substitutions with Babukar Sissoko coming in for the Dragons to play defense, and Leo Denor returning as he'll replace Mahmoud Mansour up top. Denor into the box. Will retreat a little bit, trying to look for some space. Tries to hit it around Kindu, and it will be out for a goal kick. So this game has certainly taken a turn after multiple red cards, as Denor will put this into the box, and it's going to be out for a goal kick, as Fuentes was able to get to that first and hit his shot wide. Played long, looking to switch the field to Cardoso, and that one just played a little too long. Kamara finds Fuentes through the middle of the box and taken away at the last second by De Silva. Howard trying to take advantage of their numerical advantage here, and now Howard just gives it away as Rakeshtar raises hands and apologizes for him to his teammates for a misplay in that one. Estrada heads it forward. Taken away by Clayton Gomes. Kindu looking for Cardoso, heads it across, looking to try to get it to his teammate Fernandez, and Howard just clears it once again. Delis is forced to just hit it out under pressure from Denor. Kamara to Denor. Denor tries to play it off of Kindu, and he does so, and it will be a Howard corner kick. It'll be Jeffrey Fuentes to take this one from the near side corner, headed away by Kindu. Fuentes will try a shot, and that one doesn't get enough power on it, as that will be saved by Vassell. Sissoko slides forward to take it away. Goes to Denor in the corner. He'll hit a one-time low cross shot by Kamara, save, and he puts in the follow-up and scores. Abdul Kamara scores his 6th goal of the season. And Dragons now lead 3-1. Roxbury will make a couple substitutions as Pina and Aitnori return, with Delissus and Garcia coming out. Kamakalam does a good job of stripping Fernandez from the ball, taken back by Roca. Or excuse me, that's Burton. Cardoso passes it towards the middle. Aitnori, shot! Saved by Ventura. Kamakalam will play it back to his goalkeeper. Kamara checks back for the ball. Howard will play this forward to Jeffrey Fuentes, taking on Kindu, and Kindu wins another battle one-on-one. And it will be played to the corner. Denor with the shot, and he took the one-time shot, and it just misses the near side post as he tried to just redirect it. Gray will replace Jason Fuentes. Played forward by Roxbury. Aitnori gives it to Cardoso. Cardoso 1 versus 2, and Griffith will knock it away. Played out by Delissus. As Diego Ruiz will come in and he'll replace Didier Estrada in the middle of the park. Played forward. Gray trying to catch up to it. Vassell comes all the way out to be able to play that one. Gray trying to take it away. Kamara does get the ball. It's going to be a 3-on-3 fast break. Kamara will try the long shot, and he pops it over the box. And a foul against Fuentes. Excuse me, a foul on Fuentes. And clock will be stopped once again. It's going to be Clayton Gomes coming out of the game. I believe that he's a bloody lip, so that will need to be tended to before he can return. As Rivaldo de Silva will come in to replace Gomes. Rackstraw into the box. Kemakalam tried to get a touch on it. It's going to be put into the goal, but offsides is calling the play, I believe, on the original play of Kemakalam, who was involved and had the offsides called against him. Played forward as Kindu will play it out just before Howard can get to it. It's the wind starting to pick up here in Columbia. Blowing straight on toward us, maybe a little bit towards the Roxbury goal. Played into the corner. Jeffrey Fuentes tries to play it low, looking for Gray. And Howard offsides once again. Played short through the middle. Burton. And that will be out for a Roxbury throw-in. Kamara takes it for Howard. Switches the field to Sissoko, who plays it to the corner. Denor off to the races, taking on the defender. Plays through the low. Oh, and he just missed Gray, who was running through on the backside, trying to get to the far post run. And cleared out by Roxbury. Kemakalam keeps it in. He's going to keep running forward. Gets another touch on it, and he gets tripped up. And a foul is called. Looked like the referee was waiting to see if there was an advantage to be played for Howard and then decided to pull it back. Played short. Denor with the shot saved! Leo Denor with another good opportunity for Howard, but a good save by Jordan Vassell. Pina playing with the Lisses. Sissoko throws it forward to Kamara, who's got some room to work with. Kamara tries to play in Gray and can't get it around Kindu. Cardoso able to keep it in, puts his shoulder into Griffith. Now the ball hits off of Griffith, who is laying on the ground. Play will continue as Roxbury switches the field to the far side to Silva. Burton to Pina. And cleared out by Howard. And that shot will be put wide as Roxbury with another opportunity there goes to waste. And clock is stopped once again, and this time it is for an injured Howard player, as that is Kemakalam on the far side who is down. We will take an injury timeout. Play is back underway as Samuel Gomez has replaced Kemakalam, who's gone out injured. Looked like it wasn't anything too bad, but with Howard ahead 3-1, just being on the side of caution. Denor with a left-footed shot, and that one will take a few bounces before getting to Vassell for the easy save. Kamara can't get it through, and now Roxbury will look to counter. Pina with room in front of him. Sissoko catches up, played forward. Trying to get it to Fernandez. Still Fernandez going forward. Fernandez tripped up on the play and he'll go down. Play will continue though. Howard gets the advantage. Played forward. Denor. Gomez overlapping through. Denor able to slice through a couple defenders. Plays towards the middle, and it's going to be hit out by De Silva. Gomez to take the throw in right next to the corner flag. And that will be hit out for a Howard corner kick. It will be Jeffrey Fuentes to come across to take it. Played short to Gray, back to Fuentes. He'll try a low one. It will get through, and the shot is saved by Vassell, who is keenly onto it. Had to play for both the ball getting through and for the deflection. In the end, in perfect position to make the stop. Ayala slides in and hits it off of Fernandez for a Howard throw-in. Gomez to Griffith. Across to Rackstraw as Howard will switch the field to the far side. 15 minutes remaining as it's been a tense atmosphere ever since the 2 red cards to Roxbury. This one over the top. Denora is in, but Vassell will come off his line and kick it away before Denora can get to it. Off of Gray. Pina. Long thrown, looking to go over the top. Cardoso gets around Griffith. Cardoso pulls it back. One-on-one against Griffith. To the byline, and that cross will be cut out by Ventura. Ventura will roll it short to Kamara. Howard looking to slowly play it up the field. Kamara gives it away in the middle. And then we'll kick it out for a Roxbury throw-in. Pina now will throw it backwards towards the middle, finding Semedo. Kamara Sissoko called for the foul. Another tough one as Semedo is down. Semedo is helped up, and it will be a free kick for Roxbury. Delis to take it. He's going to curl it, goes right to goal, and it's going to go in! Roxbury has has scored to cut the Howard lead to 1. As his free kick just sailed right over the head of Ventura. For him, that is his first goal of the season. And we have ourselves a 1-goal ball game with 13 minutes left in the second half. Fuentes plays it forward, finds Gray. It's going to be a 3-on-2 breakaway. Gray now will pull it back, and that allows Roxbury to get reinforcements. Rackstraw into the box. Kamara just misses getting his head on it. He was wide open, completely unmarked in the middle of the box. And just a little bit too high for Kamara to get a touch on it. With Roxbury scoring the goal, it is just going to add to the tension of this game as they continue to try to claw their way back with 10 men on the field. Delisis, long ball. What a ball that is. Cardoso trying to get forward, and he is offsides on the play. Ayala will take the free kick after the offsides call. Gray. Moving forward. Gets it to Denor. He'll dribble into the box. Tries to create some space. Goes to the back post to look for Jeffrey Fuentes. He'll hit a shot in. And what a goal! Joe Bell-Gray comes sliding through and knocks it in after Jeffrey Fuentes plays it back towards the middle. And Howard has once again doubled up their lead. 4-2, Howard over Roxbury. For Gray, his 7th goal of the season. We've had some fireworks in this second half for sure. Four goals, 2 red cards. What else can you ask for in a game like this? As a collision between two players will go Howard's way. And the referee will slow up play and stop the clock as the injured players are tended to. Another injury timeout will be taken. Play will continue as Howard will take the free kick. Both players in from the collision are able to continue. Howard gives it away. A chance for Roxbury to counter. Aitnori gives one. Delisis. Denor takes it away, tries to get through a couple. And the flag is up for a foul against Roxbury. Played short by Kamara to Denor. Denor goes down again, and this time the referee will not blow his whistle. Delisis finds Burton. Cardoso on the near sideline will try to take on Griffith. He will get around to the corner. Griffith recovers. And Cardoso will dribble himself. Actually keeps it in towards the middle of the box. Fuentes cuts in front and gets it out to Ruiz. Fuentes will now finish the clearance, and Roxbury will be able to gain control. Aitnori. He'll go down in between a couple of dragons. Switch of the field. De Silva gives it away. Rackstraw plays up for Gray. Howard with the fast break. Gray trying to find somewhere to go with it. He'll play it into the back of the legs of Easton Rackstraw. And clock will be stopped once again. And not sure. Oh, the clock was not restarted. So a bit of a clock malfunction occurred on the scoreboard, and able to rectify that issue, and play will continue. Ayala on the back line. Gives away as Pina steps up. Fuentes takes it away. Now Howard will look to counter once again. Kamara checks back forward and gives it away, as that one was read all the way by Burton. Ventura just makes the safe play and boots it out. So we'll have a trio of sub for Howard and one for Roxbury. So for Howard, it's going to be Precious Akinrotoye, Michael Feria, and Al Hassan Ba, who go in with Kamara Ruiz and Jeffrey Fuentes to relinquish their positions. Pina tries a shot. That one's going to be blocked away. The Roxbury bench is asking for a foul on it, as they thought that he was hit illegally on the play, and we will have another clock stoppage as Pina is down injured. Another injury timeout on the field. The injured player on the field was Amaro Pina, and he has been helped off the field, clearly with a lower body injury, as the Howard training staff will attend to him. Robbins Gianti, number 16, has replaced him in the lineup, playing left back for the Tigers. Ventura will roll the ball to the far sideline, finds Rackstraw. Akinrotoye will just run all the way through, find some space in there. Sissoko plays it into the corner, finding Gray. He'll turn towards goal. And he'll hit it towards the top of the box. Akinrotoye is there as a willing runner. He'll try a shot. And that one so far off that it's actually out for a throw-in. thrown back towards his goalkeeper. As Vassell, some indecision between the two players, and now it will be Vassell to finally clear it out. Griffith will get over the top and be able to head it forward. And a little bit of a slow reaction there by Jason Peralta. Handball called against Sissoko. Delicis. Headed on by Ba, and another Roxbury player is down injured. Semedo tried to play it through the middle. It will be out for a Roxbury throw-in. And it looks like we will have to stop the clock once again for the injured player. And we will indeed do that, as it looks like Fernandez is going to be okay to continue play. Long shot attempt, and that one will go just wide, as Aitnori tried to hit a top spinner, and it bounces just wide of the net. 4 minutes remaining. Akinrotoye plays it back for Rakestra. Given away now. Aitnori through the middle of the park, trying to fend off Rakestra. Plays it back. Semedo goes to the corner. Looking for Gianti, and he gives it away. Denor had come all the way back to help out his defense. And now he will go forward, looking for the 120-yard run. Feria running towards the corner, trying to get to it, and it's going to be played out by Delicis. Denor to Feria. Akinrotoye back to Feria, and Howard, content with just getting some possession in the offensive zone, tries to find Gray, and it's going to be just given away for a goal kick. I imagine the Howard coaching staff would much rather have seen the team play it towards the corner and just keep the ball. Headed forward by Kemakalam. And now Denor will try to hold it in the corner for a little while. And that will go off the foot of Denor and out for a Roxbury throw-in. Fallon Howard for the handball off of Griffith. Aitnori looks to switch the field. Plays a little bit behind his teammate on the far side. As Fernandez trying to get around, Rakestra slides under it and is able to win the ball off. And somehow Howard is even able to get the throw-in out of it. Not sure exactly how that happened, but it will be a drag and throw. Play will resume with under 90 seconds remaining, as both teams can seem like they're starting to dial things back a little bit. Sissoko, heavy touch, can't get it under control. Semedo having his jersey pulled left and right, as Ba will be called for that one. Played quickly. Aitnori trying to get a touch on it. And that's given away. Denor. And Denor plays it out for a Roxbury throw-in. Aitnori turns on Sissoko. Played off of Ba. And Feria just goes through the back, and it will be a foul. Final 10 seconds will be counted down. And that final kick will not count as Delices kicks the ball away, and Howard will come away with a 4-2 win. It came with some fireworks in the air, but in the end, Howard certainly will be happy to come away with the victory. Final score here in Columbia. Howard Dragons 4, Roxbury Tigers 2.